Firstly, if someone wants to lose weight, I'd say 80% of it is definitely nutrition. So it is generally a really overall look at their diet. Most people tend to have too many carbohydrates, or should I say sugary carbs. What happens if you do have too many sugary carbs in your diet and you don't burn it off, it's converted to body fat. So people think fat creates fat, but actually it is carbohydrates. Fats overall per gram per calorie is higher, but it's actually carbohydrates that people are gaining more weight on. When they start eating lots of sugary carbs, that's when you do find yourself becoming more tired because your blood sugar levels are going up and down like crazy. If you're having more complex carbohydrates, you do sustain the energy for longer. So it is really sort of looking through the diet, increasing the protein. I'm not suggesting a very high protein diet, low carbohydrate, but it's generally getting the right sorts of carbs and the right sorts of proteins in the diet. Also probably good fats as well. Most people don't have enough good fats. They're having the bad fats, so it's not nutritious for the body. And then of course the training on top, putting the training on top, the right sorts of training, combination of weights as well as cardio. People think it's all cardio to burn body fat, but it's not. As your muscle fibres break down, that speeds your metabolism up to recreate more muscle. So when your metabolism is going faster, if you're sitting at home doing nothing, than if you've just been out on a run for an hour, if you like. If somebody wants to lose weight, the amount of exercise they would need to do per week is probably, I'd say, 5 times a week. If somebody only does 3 times a week exercise, the problem is their metabolism slows down too much. They're better off, even if 5 times a week does sound like a lot, it doesn't mean it has to be really high intensity. It's just doing little amounts and building it up just to keep the metabolism going, to keep it firing right the way through. If they're only exercising 3 times a week, their body's having too long their metabolism's just going to slow down again. So it's better off doing not so high intensity so they can then exercise the next day.